Politicians who could not get power through ballot working to plunge Nigeria into anarchy. Shettima speaks. The federal government has uncovered 32 routes used to smuggle food out of Nigeria. This is just as it accused politicians who lost out during the last general elections of 2023 of working to plunge the country into a state of anarchy. Vice President Kashim Shettima revealed this on Tuesday at the opening session of the Public Wealth Management Conference today in Abuja. The conference, which was declared open by Shettima, had in attendance the Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, the Chairman of the MOFI Board, Dr. Shamsuddin Usman, the former Finance Minister, Dr. Olusegun Aganga, Chairman of Hess Holdings, Tony Olumelu, and other top officials in the public and private sectors of the economy. The federal government is currently battling to provide more food for the citizens who have been hit by skyrocketing prices since the removal of petrol subsidy. Nigeria's inflation rate has risen to a record of 29.90% in January, principally driven by the high cost of food and non-alcoholic beverages, the National Bureau of Statistics has said. In December 2023, inflation was estimated by the Bureau to be 28.92%. Year-on-year basis inflation rose to 8.08%, higher compared to the rate recorded in January 2023, which was 21.82%. Speaking at a conference, the VP also disclosed that 45 trucks loaded with maize were intercepted while making their way to neighboring countries at midnight on Saturday. Shettima stated, "Just 3 nights ago, 45 trucks of maize were caught being transported to neighboring countries. Just in that illegal access, there were 32 illegal smuggling routes, and the moment those foodstuffs were intercepted, the price of maize came down by 10,000. It came down from 60,000 naira to 50,000 naira. So there are forces that are hell-bent on undermining our nation, but this is the time for us to coalesce into a singular entity." The Vice President affirmed that Nigeria is passing through turbulent times, but it is confident that the citizens will not have to endure harsh times forever. He warned against those who are using the present economic difficulties to fan the embers of division, saying, "We have to make this country work. We have to move beyond politics. We are now in the phase of governance." Sadly, some of our countrymen are still in the political mode. They are the practitioners of violence, advocating that Nigeria should go the Lebanon way, but Nigeria is greater than any one of us here. Nigeria will weather the storm. Forces are hell-bent on plunging this country into a state of anarchy. Those who could not get to power for the ballots, but instead of them to wait till 2027, they are so desperate. Desperate to do what? Do they want to announce themselves, come out again and say, they are this and that, and they are this and that, and people will now be coming outside to say, okay, I will come and do this now. It doesn't make sense to me. It sincerely does not make sense at all. What is bad is bad. Business of such will not help the country. Truly, I feel Shettima's pain when they come outside and say people they try steal food. It don't make sense. Nigerians will be citizens never see food chop. They never see pump. They never see pump. They never see a lot of things. They never see pub. They never see a lot of things. Won't come outside, can't know now. It doesn't make sense. Does Boko Haram get this Boko Haram gets my come they talk nonsense? Don't worry, karma is coming for all of you evil politicians. Don't worry. Karma is coming for you. God no go sleep. He's just watching. But very soon he will start hitting you people one after the other. Okay. Make we share the watch. Does the maize belong to the government? Another angle. Nigerians wants to hear the illegal routes of losing Nigeria economy. These people go tell now. Make I hear, maybe these people, maybe the hunger don't reset their brain, but then go talk now. If then go talk, no wahala. Aboki, are you really okay? Are they the ones who stops you from making stringent laws that will checkmate the excessive price of the private individuals in the marketplace? You just open your mouth and talk without thinking. Okay? Imagine Igbos are not protesting, but they are number one to condemn government on social media. Who is fooling who? Who sabotages their crying more than bereft? After all, I don't know what is causing Biafra and Vice President of Nigeria. I don't understand. Igbos are not protesting, but they are number one to condemn. If you talk within no day okay now, they are going to come outside. Okay, you want them to protest. My brother, I never talk with you, define you. Because they can afford data and 90% can read and write. Unlike you guys, 95% of Almajiri that cannot even power Android phone. And I don't start again. APC government claiming to be taking tough decisions without cutting down senators, governors, and president's salaries to at least 500,000 naira a month. Is total bullshit. So it's the poor that must suffer for the elite. The time will come that Nigerians will be opportunity to ask the right questions. You say ask the right question. They will not ask the right question. They will do what they are supposed to do. They will not need to ask. You see all those they announced, yeah, I've said it before. You see positions carrying benefits of this one and that one. It's not supposed to. I did tell you, it's not supposed to carry any benefits. I'm ashamed that this kind of individual is a vice president. Imagine blaming people who have the best of business opportunities as saboteurs. If you cultivate maize in Nigeria and they are buying at 50,000 and Cameroon is buying at 80,000, why should I sell it in Nigeria? Oh, why can't the government produce meal and sell it in Cameroon for 80,000 naira instead of stopping people who want to maximize the profit? After all, it is the only motivating factor that will make them to produce more next year. I now understand what they are saying. Sometimes these people think they are talking to fools like them. They want us to believe now that food is cheaper here than our neighboring countries. It is very dangerous to play politics with the hunger and hardship in the land. They don't care. If you have no solution to the problems, you shouldn't get the people angrier. These people, they don't care. Take it from me. They no send. Did you get to where you are now through the ballots? Don't blame it on anybody. Rather, it is your incompetency that has caused economic hardship. How can you just announce the removal of subsidy on petroleum without weighing its implication? So that is the resultant effect. Okay. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.